Hi. So today's question has three answers, and the third one is a secret that is the key to actually making money through KDP Select. So let's get right on into it. The question that was sent to me today was, does KDP Select promote your book? And that's a question that a lot of people would like to know, because we'd be thinking that since you put it into the KDP Select program, that you can expect to see that your book is going to be pushed by Amazon so that it will drive sales. But the answer to this is not completely clear. It's a little bit blurrier and not as simple as you might imagine. And usually the reason a person is asking this question in the first place is because you are not seeing sales coming through KDP like you would like to see them. So before I get started, I want to let you know this is Chris Baird from SelfPublishingMadeEasyNow.com. Hit the subscribe bell if you want me to produce more videos like this one, and check out below my self-publishing secrets checklist to find information that will help you in your self-publishing journey. So let's get right on into it. When I first started publishing, I didn't even know what really KDP Select was, but I realized quickly that if you wish to be able to do free promotions or $1 promotions, if you want to run ads, all of these things are connected into the KDP Select program. So, but initially, when I put my books onto the market, I noticed that I was getting some sales, but really not very many sales. And so I wondered, why are they not helping me sell more books? And that was when I started coming into the entire KDP Select world of seeing what is the advantage, as opposed to some people who would argue and say, maybe you should even go wide with regards to your books if you wish to sell more books. So let's get into the answers. So the first thing is, it depends upon what you mean by promote. So they do show your books to other similar books. So in other words, on the products page, you'll have other similar products that will show up on that page. So in that sense, yes, they are. But then again, they sort of do that for all of the books on there. You can run free promotions against your book, and you, like I mentioned previously, and you can also set them to countdown timers and things like that. So you have some advantages that you would have within the KDP Select program, and so that gives you some advantages there. Another one is when people are doing searches, then your books will show up, but that also doesn't necessarily connect to the KDP Select program. So, however, there are people who would suspect, in other words, Amazon does not give out all of the information either to what exactly they are or are not doing. So one of the tricks you're going to want to keep in mind is that some people suggest that they give preferential treatment to the KDP Select, and also it also then enrolls in Kindle Unlimited, which gives them your readers the ability to read pages of your book, which for the most part, for most authors, does not really pay out. It actually costs money, but at least it gives additional readers the ability to read the book. If we're not going to get a sale anyways, we might as well get some money through the Kindle Unlimited, where they're just reading pages and you're getting compensated for that. In the old days, you actually would be paid for individual sales. For each of those reads, you would get a compensation, and that made it a lot more profitable in that sense. So, but that gives you just a basic idea upon how the KDP Select works. But and the other one, I just wanted to make a side note on the search side of things. Search is one of the top ways that people will find your book, assuming your book is in the area of nonfiction. And so you can use a tool called KDSpy, which is an incredibly powerful tool to find out which keywords are the most profitable keywords to use on Amazon. In the links below, in the description, you will see my link to KDSpy if you want to find out more information on this amazing tool. I use it, and the virtual assistants that I use also use it. So it's a standard tool that you're going to want to use in order to figure out the keywords for your books that you're going to want to do to make sure that the book titles, descriptions, and also the keywords that you're choosing are all ones that are going to show up in the searches. So this one here can be very profitable for you. And the third item, which is the secret item of the day, is the fact that if you're on KDP Select, then you are allowed to run Amazon ads. And that is where the serious profit comes in. In fact, many books won't sell at all unless you're running ads against them. When I started running ads, that was when I started seeing the sales massively improve. And with careful tracking, you're able to see exactly how they're coming through. And on the ad side, then you'll use a tool called Rocket, which you'll also find below in the description. And that's the tool that's used to find what are the keywords you're going to use in the ads that are profitable. And then we test them out and we're able to see from there. But in terms of everything associated with KDP Select, I moved off of Amazon for a bit and tested out Smashwords to see if maybe I could push my books wide to increase sales, since it was clear that Amazon didn't particularly seem to be promoting. But when I realized, wait a second, that means I'm no longer allowed to run ads against my books. And since the ads are the main driver of sales, that is a serious problem. So if there's any reason you're going to want to use KDP Select, it's going to be specifically for the ads. And that combination of optimizing your book's titles and descriptions using KDSpy and doing the ads with Publisher Rocket to find out what are the correct keywords on the ads, and then just testing things out in order to find a solution that's going to work for you. This is what many publishers have found. The people who make the most sales on Amazon, they understand exactly these tools and this particular way of doing it, and that's the reason they will stay on KDP Select, is so that they're able to use these particular solutions in order to maximize the number of sales that they're getting. What exactly have you found? Have you found that being part of KDP Select is profitable for you, and maybe in ways in which I have not even addressed? Go and let me know below in the descriptions, and look up above me here and you'll see more answers to your self-publishing questions.